everyone, welcome back to the Tarot Tanvi. I am Tanvi, this is my studio, these are my tarot cards and I'm going to pull towards the end of this video, so please stay with me. Before I go on and talk a little bit about something that's sort of important to know and to practice in our daily lives, I would just like to say that in case you would like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to contact me. All my links to my website, my Instagram and my YouTube where I upload free readings and talks are in the description of this episode. So please feel free to contact me. When we love somebody, this could be like our parents, our children or anybody that's close to us. We sort of, look at them from pink glasses. I don't know if that's the correct terminology. But we kind of put them on a pedestal. And we often ignore how people who are closest to us could somehow be impacting our lives in a very negative way. And I know that this topic might sound a little triggering, so just like a trigger warning. People who are closest to us, when they hurt us, it sort of impacts us the most. You know why? It's not because they are acting out of character or something. It's because when you love somebody, when we love someone, we put them up on a pedestal and we expect them sort of not to be human and not to make mistakes. And however, in worst cases, we often accept, trigger warning, abuse in the name of love, in the name of that's what happens in the world, that's what happens in the society. And these people could be our parents, could be our children, could be your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, anybody. Now the best part and the best trick, which also Krishna talks about in the Bhagavad Gita, he says that it's important to look at people as just people. That's the act of detachment, okay? Now imagine the person closest to you who's hurting you the most, okay? Who's hurting you and you think that this is completely all right. Imagine that person is just a person and not, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z to you. Not your parent, not your husband, not your wife, nobody. Just a person, a random stranger that you met on the street. Now visualize that this person, this random stranger, did the same thing to you. Would that behavior be acceptable? Would you accept such a behavior? Yes or no? If the answer is no, it's important to set healthy boundaries with the people we love. And that doesn't mean that you have to cut off somebody, but a boundary is just to take care of yourself. We are going to spend the most amount, actually all our lives, primarily with ourselves. On the worst days, on the best of days, we will be the ones who are going to be first at the receiving end of any sort of behavior or any sort of thing that happens to our lives, correct? It's not going to be your parents, it's not going to be anyone else. They're always going to be secondary to you. So having boundaries, setting boundaries with the people you love the most is highly essential, because that's where we forget when love crosses like a line and we begin to put people on pedestals and we ignore how their demands are sort of sabotaging our lives and our emotional needs. So this is a great exercise. Try jotting down the behavior that someone's doing to you that's bothering you. And imagine if a random stranger did that to you. Would you accept it? Yes or no? What's the answer? So let's see. Let's see what cards do we have for you today. Ooh. We have... Okay, so I'm sort of like getting a story. So we have 4 cards. First card is the Hermit, which is a major arcana. The Hermit talks about walking on your own path, going out to see and find your own truth without expecting support from others. Because if you cannot support yourself, you would always keep expecting things from others. But it's unfair to others as well, because they don't know how to support you if you don't know how to support yourself. Unfair. So this person is not afraid to explore his truth, the Hermit, and is not afraid to explore the truth on his own. The second card, the Two of Swords. For me, the Two of Swords talks about just trusting your intuition, because this card has a moon and water and moon together. For me, they talk about intuition, and I feel like, this person is about to do something with those swords and with the blindfold on. So it's like taking decisions before they make sense to anybody else. Third card is the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about that these decisions could be in terms, I'm really getting that in terms of your career, which could involve moving to a new place, because the bottom deck energy is the Three of Wands. So of course, this is a very specific message. If, let me just combine it. If in case, you are looking for external validation about whether or not you should do the things that seem right to you, that feel right to you and your own intuition, don't seek external validation. And I do feel that you will not. Go take those steps. These could be like in terms of a creative career. This could be moving to a new place or any major decision. Stop relying on validation from others, because that's never going to happen. If you don't know how to love yourself, if you don't know how to validate yourself, if you don't know how to emotionally support yourself, stop expecting it from others. That's unfair. They don't know how to support you. They're not you. You are you. However, for those of you who are not, looking to change a career or something, this could also mean pursuing an activity that's like sort of just a hobby. And I would definitely say that start putting in more energy into that. Maybe this would bring emotional fulfillment. Maybe this would just, make you feel more confident. Maybe later on you can make this into an actual career and earn money out of it and monetize it one day. Who knows? But then the point is that follow your gut. Do things for yourself. Every morning, wake up and maybe make a list of 5 things that you're going to do only for yourself. What are those 5 things? What are those 5 activities that you're going to do only for yourself? So yeah, that's all that I have for you today. Yeah, pretty much. And I hope that this was helpful in some way. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.